Hey, Cove Church, I want to take a moment and share with you a little bit about the vision behind All Out. All Out is a series that we're doing in January, but more than that, it's really about the heart we're adopting as a church this year. We've always said we want to be an Acts 2 church. And I would encourage you to fully understand All Out, to go to your Bible and just read Acts chapter 2. What you see when you look at the Acts 2 church is a church that seems kind of radical and unrealistic by today's standards. They were constantly gathering together, eating meals together, praying together. We could do that. But they were also selling their homes, selling all their possessions, and really committed to meeting the needs within their community and beyond for the sake of the gospel. And obviously, every church has said, how do we recreate the Acts 2 church? That was the very first church, and they seem to be doing something right. The church exploded from there to what we see today, a church that the gospel is taught all around the world. And that started with the Acts 2 church. How do we recreate that today? Feels unrealistic, but I think where it starts is just a very simple idea from Acts 2, that they were devoted. We're devoted to one another. We're devoted to the gospel, and we're devoted to meeting needs. And All Out as a whole is going to be about, all throughout the year, having both projects and individual challenges for our church around how do we do three things really well. How do we go out into our communities and meet needs? How do we go beyond our walls, not expect people to come into our building, but go out of the building? How do we meet needs outside the building? And how do we bring the spiritual as we do that as well? Be willing to pray with people, share the gospel with people. And so all throughout this year, we believe that God's going to do an amazing thing in the hearts of our church as a whole, but also in our hearts as individuals, that we would have a passion for going out, meeting needs, and reaching people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. I love you guys, and I'm excited to see where God's going to take us as we go